Hey Mecca Beauty Junkies, it's Ashleigh back with another video. I know there's a bunch of formals coming up, so I thought I'd try and inspire you by creating this glowy, bronzy formal look. So I've already primed using the MECCA MAX Bring On Bright Illuminating Primer, so it kind of makes me nice and glowy underneath. And then I went over the top with the NARS Natural Longwear Foundation as well, because that is super long lasting in 16-hour longwear. Next I'm going to be going in with the new MECCA MAX Liquid Light drops. I'm going to be going in with Topaz, which is like a rose gold bronzy color. I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and then just kind of tap it through the high points of the cheek. These are crazy pigmented, so you just need the tiniest amount and just pop it all through the high points. A little above the lip, on the nose, and a little bit above the brow. So everyone loves looking glowy these days, so these drops would be perfect for any formal look. So to make sure this look doesn't move all night, I'm going to be going in with my new favorite, the MAC Medium Golden Mineralized Skin Finish, but I don't want to get rid of the glow, so I'm going to kind of just put it down the center of my face. So it's important to set your makeup because you don't want it creasing or kind of going too shiny throughout the night. So now I'm going to add some warmth to my face. To keep it nice and glowy, I'm going to be going in with the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. I'm just going to be taking this kind of in a 3 shape around my face. This bronzer always blends out so nicely. And now time for a little bit of blush. Once again, I'm going to be using Hourglass, the Dim Infusion blush. Just kind of like right on the apples of the cheeks. This blush is nice and glowy and it also has a peachy finish which gives a really fresh look. I'm a sucker for a good highlighter and MECCA MAX have brought out all these new highlighting duos, so I'm going to have to try them out. These all look so amazing. I'm leaning towards this duo here, this highlighter in particular. I'm going to be taking that Bronze Heat duo. I'm just going to be using the lighter shade, just popping that right on the high points again. So glowy. It's all kind of blended in really well together, and so I'm really happy with it. Now time for eyes. I'm just going to be prepping my eyes with the 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer from Smashbox. So this makes sure your eyeshadow doesn't budge all night. So if you get nasty little eye creases like me, eyeshadow primer is going to be your best friend. So I'm just going to quickly set that eyeshadow primer down with a little bit of the Banana Bake powder, just so there is absolutely no creasing and all the eyeshadows are going to blend out really nicely. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be starting out with the classic Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm going to be going in with Salted Caramel first, and I'm just going to pop it all through my crease. So just get a super big fluffy brush. You can be pretty messy with it. I just go back and forth as fast as I can, really. So now that we've got the crease shade in, this pretty much just kind of adds a contour to the eye, and then we'll be kind of just layering it up, so you just want to go darker and darker and darker, and then we'll be putting on a lid shade as well. I'm going to make this a little bit darker. I'm going to be using the BAREMINERALS LATTE palette in this darker brown shade here. I'm going to pop it a little bit lower than that first shade I used. So you can see how it's just given a little bit more depth to the eye. We want to keep in with the bronzy tone, so I'm going to be going in with the Gen Nude Copper eyeshadow palette. When I saw this palette, instantly drawn to this color. Even if you just tap your finger in, it's so pretty and swatches so nicely. So I'm going to be taking this shade pretty much all over the lid. This is my new favorite palette, pretty much because of this shade. I want to make the outer corner a little bit darker. I'm going in with the same palette, but I'm going to be using the dark brown shade. And I'm just going to be kind of creating a little V just through here with that shade. And then I'm going to grab a big fluffy brush and just soften that out. Those first 2 shades I used on the top at the start, I'm going to just take along the bottom as well, focusing it mainly on those outer corners of the eye. To finish off the eyeshadow look, I'm going to be going back in with that MECCA MAX highlighting powder and use the same shade, this one here, just in the inner corner. Kind of just brings the whole look together. I'm gonna be going in with eyeliner. I don't usually do this unless it's for a special occasion like formal. So I'm gonna be taking this right kind of on the top lash line, but just mainly on the edge, and then we're gonna smudge it out. So if it looks kind of messy, that's okay. So you can see that it looks pretty messy right now. So then we're gonna grab a small brush and just buff it out. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to be taking mascara, and I'm going to be using my favourite, the Too Faced Better Than Sex. My look's almost done, but we just need to add lips. I'm going to be trying the MECCA MAX Lip Lights. They are really metallic-y, but they're not glossy, so they won't be sticky on your lips. I'm going to use the lighter shade. It's just going to add a really nice sheen to the lips. But first I'm going to use a nude lipstick as a base. Then to use the lip topper. I love how it picks up the light right in the center. For the final touch, I'm going to be highlighting my Cupid's bow. This kind of gives the illusion of bigger lips. This is the MECCA MAX Starlit Glow Pencil. So it's really creamy, it's really pigmented, so it's going to go on really nicely. So I'm just going to take it right on the top. I feel like this is going to look really good in my inner corner, so I'm going to give it a go. That's just kind of intensified it a little bit more. Last step, setting spray, so this look doesn't go anywhere. And it smells like bananas. This is the finished look, nice and bronzy, really glowy, perfect for formal, I think. Leave in the comments below what look you're wearing to formal, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.